Hey everyone, let's jump right in. So you're going to start with your extra large balloon, your large, your medium, and your small. You're going to want to take them and lay them all out on your recipe card. These are going to be your 4 smalls, and then you have your 1 medium and your 1 large, then your 2 mediums and 2 smalls, and then 1 large and 1 small. And you're going to want to lay it out in front of you. Now we are going to blow them up. I'm using an electric balloon pump here that you can find at most party stores or balloon suppliers. But you're going to want to overinflate them, and I push them down a little bit so they're round. You're going to cross the necks, loop them around twice, and tie a knot. Let's do that again. Overinflate, push them down so they're slightly round, cross the necks, double loop, tie a single knot. Now you're going to take your 2 pairs and cross the necks. Again, cross the necks and twist the balloons together. And now you have a quad. And go ahead and set it to the side. We're going to do that again with our large and our medium. Blow them up. Press down a little bit so that way it inflates kind of round. That's just a personal preference thing. If you want them more egg-shaped, light ball shaped, you can do that. So I'm pressing it down here, make it more round. Don't be afraid of the balloon. It's very unlikely it'll pop on you when you're pressing down unless you are like super, super strong, then it may pop. Make sure those necks are really tight when you tie them so they don't unravel, and then go ahead and set it aside. I'm going to blow up here the 2 mediums and 2 smalls. And then the 1 small and 1 large here at the very end. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Knot. Take the necks, cross them, and twist. Great. Here we go, final one. I had to keep switching it because one side of my pump is a little stronger than the other, so I made sure to use that. Also, to inflate, you guys can use a hand pump or your good old breath, but that might take a while. You can get any kind of hand pump at any kind of store. Twist, twist. Set it aside. All right, the next thing you are going to want to look for is your balloon string in the kit. So let's go ahead and get that ready because you're going to need it next. Right here, I'm just picking up your medium and large and then your 4 smalls, showing you what you're going to need. All right, get your balloon string and tie it on to something. I have a great little kitchen chair here that has a hole in the back. So I'm just gonna loop it through, make a little bow / knot just to hold it temporarily in place. That way I can use it kind of like a tethering point. You're also welcome to do whatever you think would work best for you for your balloon creation. All right, now you have your string. Want to get a little bit of length on that. You're going to want to take your 4 small quads and you're going to stick it in the middle of the string and do a figure 8. So we're going to go around one side, across, and around another side, down to the middle. I like to do it at 3 points. It just holds it more securely, but you can do 2 would be fine. Now I'm going to take your 1 medium and your 1 large, and I'm going to stick the necks kind of overlapping. Oh, there's my kitty cat. He had to make a appearance and mess up my camera angle. Whoop, kitty cat tail. All right, you're going to stick your necks in the middle, and again, do your figure 8 through all of the clusters of balloons, making sure to never put anything over that giant balloon because it will probably pop if you do that. So there is your first little balloon cluster. And now we're going to repeat that with all our colors. Here we go. Super speed. Now we're going to do our little fillers. So in the beginning I called these smalls. I guess we could also call them minis. These are your little itty bitty balloons. You're going to want to blow them up the exact same way, tie them off the exact same way, twist them the exact same way. Except now you're going to take those minis or smalls and you're going to take the rubber band included in your kit, put it over one small balloon, and then put it over one of the medium to small balloons in your clusters. Don't worry about it. If you stretch the balloon all the way and then slide it over slowly, it shouldn't burst any of them. And you're going to put it all throughout the garland wherever there are spots that just need a little bit of extra attention or to be filled in. So there I am. I'm stretching it really big, putting it over a smaller one here. And you're going to want to make sure you slide it all the way to the neck of the balloon. That way it's nice and secure. And then you can move it around however you need. And final reveal. Love it. Thanks for watching.